Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 12 of my Moncton Navigators franchise here on East Coast Gaming. It's been a while. Usually I upload every 1 or 2 days, but the bad luck has continued for me here on East Coast Gaming. As some of you may know, before this Navigators franchise, I had a Moncton Lions franchise, and my PlayStation fried completely, so I had to start this one. And now it has nothing to do with the PlayStation, but my PSN account got hacked. So it took me about 4 or 5 days to get everything under control. And finally I'm back. So it looks like even even the hackers are against the Moncton Navigators getting a Stanley Cup here anytime soon. But we are at the start of the Year 3 playoffs. We are in the playoffs for the second year in 3 years. 2 out of 3 years we have made the playoffs. Our first year we made the playoffs, but we were quite the underdog. This isn't the case in year 3. As you see here, our record, we almost got 50 wins on the season, 49, 30, and 3, while the Senators are 46, 28, and 8. We did come in stumbling a bit here in the playoffs, so that kind of has me worried. And if you look at our lines real quick, you'll notice a few key players that are missing. That is because, let me show you the lines real quick here. That is because we are going into the playoffs here without two of our best players who are returning. I believe those two will be like in the middle of the Ottawa series, like game 4 or 5. Evan Bouchard here, who's on the second line with Ulf Hedman, and of course Ivan Lazarev, who is our leading scorer, our sniper on the first line, right wing. So we're hoping to get these guys back really soon. But for now, Perfetti, Sergachev, and the boys are gonna have to buckle up here, and we're gonna have to give Ottawa some games. And Ottawa, if you missed the last episode, has quite the team actually. Melnick must have opened his wallet a bit for the first time in forever. And they have a pretty decent squad here. Laffy, of course, on the first line. They don't have a lot of superstars, but we don't either. They have a lot of depth. Better depth than us here. Timo Meier, Paul Stastny, and Kachuk, notably on that third line, which is ridiculous. And Anders Lee and Holtz on the fourth line. I mean, this forward depth is unheard of. I mean, it's really awesome, to be honest with you. And defensively, they have a good top pairing. We have a good top pairing, and they have depth on the bottom two lines, similar to us, where we gain our advantage. So I'd say forwards, they're better than us. Where we gain our advantage is in net, because we have an 88 overall Jacob Markstrom. These guys have Devin Dubnyk and James Reimer, who are both 81 overall. So really the key of the series is going to be, can Jacob Markstrom shut down Ottawa's offense? And the offense is going to be coming from all four lines. The fourth line is almost as capable as the first line of scoring here. So that's what we're going up against in round 1, and actually might as well get it started right now. So let's simulate up, and let's go. Game number 1 here in Ottawa, in Moncton, excuse me. We have home ice advantage at the Avenir Center. Let's simulate the first period here real quick. And they take the 1-0 lead. Drake Batherson on a goal. He got it by Jacob Markstrom. And Ottawa with 2 more goals here. Grzelcyk and Batherson again. And Eberle, my goodness. Is Batherson going to be this playoffs version of Casey Middlestad in my first year? Casey Middlestad was absolutely dominant in my first year playoff against the Buffalo Sabres. And we start the playoffs here with a 4-0 loss. Oh, and that is big. Do I put him in right now? I guess I have no choice to put him in right now. Lazarev is going to be on the squad for this. Perfect. And as you can see here, he fits very well on my first line. And, I mean, we need him. We need him. He finished the year. How many points did he have finishing the year? He had over a point per game, 40 goals. So we need this guy here. Is he going to spark the offense here in game 2? Might be returning too quickly there, but oh no, it doesn't look like he's going to spark the offense at all. Stastny, Eberle, and Skinner. And the offense has been absolutely dead quiet. Another shutout here from an 81 overall goaltender. So we have been shut out 2 games in a row. Is there anything I can do here to get the offense going? I mean, I think I just have to ride the... Unless I put Lazarev here, but that would just screw up the... Well, it doesn't screw up the chemistry, actually, but... no, I think I'll... What are they doing? Oh, Hedman's back here. You know what? I think we'll just... If we get swept, then I'll make some changes, but... If we lose this game, I might make some changes, but I don't see any changes that would be beneficial. And finally, we get on the board here on a goal by Cole Perfetti in the first period. They get one back, though. 43 seconds later, Jordan Eberle. Eberle again. And we're going to... Oh, Costin. Costin had a very good second year with the Navigators after having a terrible first year. And can we get a goal here late? Can we get a goal late? It's not looking like it. And that means that we are going to have to go into this game here in overtime. This is a big game. A big game, and we... Oh, I always screw up that. Coach. Here, you can have your reverse retros, I guess. I'm going to take a drink of water here, but... we need this win. This is as big as it gets here if we want to get anywhere in year number 3. And I didn't mention it, but my AHL team also finished first in the AHL, so that's good for their development for sure. So Sergachev gets the puck. Perfetti, oh my goodness, right off the hop there, they almost... thing that scares me with Ottawa is that, like I said, their forward depth is unreal. Perfetti, and that's going to be a power play. That's going to be a power play for the Moncton Navigators. Come on. Who got the trippy? That looks like Nikita Zaitsev. Is that Zaitsev? Yes, it is Zaitsev. Nikita Zaitsev for tripping. And here we go. We got... Oh, that is not a good second power play. Stepan Soderberg and Costin. My goodness. And we're 2 for 5, though, on the power play, but... I'm going to try to give the first line maybe the bulk of the power play, as the second power play, ugh. And this, like I forgot to mention, but we have Shane Wright in the pipeline here. I kind of forgot about him this year, but we have him in the pipeline for next year. Next year might be ridiculous. Alright, so it's looking good so far. Alright. Oh. Stepan, come on. Oh, poke check. Well, we need to get that first power play out there as soon as possible. Yeah, change it up. Change it up. Oh, that's a good play there by... Is that Puyarvi? Oh, a toe drag. Yeah, this power play is going to get... more done. Come on. So Barbashev, Perfetti, and Sanford. I'm assuming Sergachev and Lazarev on the point. Yeah, it is Sergachev and Lazarev on the point. All right, 49 seconds left. Perfetti. That's way too many dangles, but oh, Sergachev should have just shot it there. He had a better angle at it than Sanford did. Oh, come on. That was close. Lazarev. Sanford. Oh, went for the shelf there. See, this power play is getting things done a lot better. Come on. Oh. Oh, no way. What a save. Who was that in net? That was an amazing toe save. And it's looking like Ottawa's going to kill this one off. Sanford put himself offside with the between the legs deke. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was a save. I think that's Dubnyk. Oh my goodness, what a save. Come on. Now we need an even strength goal here. We need an even strength goal. Don't poke him. Get a penalty. Lafreniere was already 90 overall, so. But Lazarev, who was 3 in that draft, isn't so bad either. So, oh, what a terrible pass. Parayko? Oh yeah, Parayko. To Sergachev. Sergachev coming up the ice here. He's rushing. That's a weird. Not Russian. He's rushing. Oops. Well, he is Russian too, but. Oh, pass right to Lafreniere. White, come on. Let's get a stop here, guys. Let's get a stop. Oh, Lafreniere. Markstrom with a good save. Markstrom with a good save. So Markstrom still has 1 year on his contract left here, and depending on what Appleby is doing, we might trade him at the deadline for some assets. I don't know. Appleby's still only a 74 overall, but he had an amazing season this year. And I'm not just talking good, I'm talking amazing season. Cop with the Atlantic Schooners based out of Halifax. All right, so White. Meyer coming down the wing, and Meyer's on the third line. Ooh, Kachuk. That was dangerous. Come on, somebody going to score here? I shouldn't say somebody. I want a Navigator to score. Ulf Hedman with the old, is that a wooden Sherwood? The old coffee curve wooden Sherwood. Lafreniere was number 14. All right, so, we got our grinder line on there. Hathaway and Delorier. No way that these guys are going to score the overtime winner. These guys are probably thinking right now, what the heck are we even doing on the ice? Hedman gets the puck. Pass, so I think that's Soderberg. Soderberg gets it to Hathaway, and oh yeah, that's not good. And I think they're changing. I was going to put the first line right on there, but I think they're already changing. That's the second line. I believe that's Payarvi. Yeah, Klim Kostin. I mean, that's decent too. We can't seem to gain the zone here. It's a neutralized game. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's put that first line out there. Try to get something here with the first line against their second line. Come on. Perfetti. All right, wheel it. Wheel it. Oh, you should have just one-timed it. And he should have passed to Sanford. Are we going to go into double overtime here already? Is this double overtime? Or are we going to get a quick one here? Oh, why did he shoot on his pad? That was an ugly shot. All right, who do we got here? Now let's put the second line out there. So our first line dominates their second. They're putting their fourth out there. Let's put the second line. And what's funny is that there's not really a lot of a difference between our second line and their fourth. Their depth is really scary. You got young Alex Holtz here. Up the wing. Puck stolen. Rookie mistake there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Zadorov. Ooh, good save, Markstrom. Nielsen. Puljujärvi. Why do they keep cycling back into the zone? Kostin. Come on, Kostin. Oh, there it is. Barbashev. Can he bring heroics back to Moncton here? Come on, Barbashev. Oh! And a fight with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in overtime. Kostin and is that Zadorov? Come on, Kostin. Show him what you're made of, buddy. Oh. Oh. Kostin. Oh, Kostin's on top. Kostin won the fight. All right, perfect. Well, that's good, Kostin, because let me tell you, since you won the fight, that means the first line is fully recharged here. Let's put the first line out there with a minute left. See what they can do against a fourth line for the Ottawa Senators. Perfetti, Sanford, Lazarev. Off the draw here to Lazarev. Oh! Dubnyk stands tall. Oh, there it is. The goal that brings Moncton back into the series. Ivan Lazarev from the slot scores in overtime. And the series is now 2-1. What a goal here off the draw. Tays to Sanford to Lazarev back in the slot, and he clap bombs that one. What a shot. What a rocket. And Jacob Markstrom finished the game as the third star. Oh, look at the other two. All right. That was as pumped up as I've been here in this whole series. Lazarev. Barbashev is injured with back spasms. Come on, tough it out in the playoffs, buddy. Tough it out in the playoffs. Lazarev, Perfetti, Sanford still. Puljujärvi, no, Soderberg needs to, or nobody. Barbashev keeps that line going, I guess. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. So Stepan, I guess, will come up there, and then Hathaway, Kopp, and Soderberg. Delorier, Baudin, no. Hathaway on that fourth line. That grinder line there. And Gauthier can go on the third. Oh yeah, and I'll put Hedman up there because for some reason the computer always puts him on the third line. It's a good piece for the future. Ulf Hedman. All right. So here we go in a game number 4 here against the Ottawa Senators after a thrilling win, and Evan Bouchard is back. Evan Bouchard, all the best lines because he's probably on one of the power plays, and there Hedman and Bouchard reunite on that second pairing. And the only change I have to make up front here is that Lazarev, what a timely goal! What a timely goal! Finally, the offense woke up a bit here. So let's see, game 4. Can we tie the series? Like 2 series here in the Eastern Conference are tied. I saw it quick there. Parayko, but Batherson again. He's having a heck of a series. Second period, no score. And let's sim a bit slower here for the third period. Hedman! Ulf Hedman on Dubnyk. Okay. Ulf Hedman on Dubnyk. And, oh, are you kidding me? Their fourth line. Oh, can we really go into overtime again? I won't watch it this time. Come on. Yes! Ulf Hedman again. No way. A defensive defenseman on my second line gets 2 goals. And the Navigators are back into this series with back-to-back 3-2 overtime wins. And if you look at the Eastern Conference, this is a heck of a playoffs here, as all 4 series are tied at 2 games apiece. All right, so Riley Stott's injured with a concussion. That's AHL. Okay, so let's go into game number 5 here. And we take the lead. Perfetti on a goal by Dubnyk. They tie it up again. Whitey. Called him Whitey because of the Spinning Chicklets Sandbagger Invitational. My goodness, it took me a while. And Ottawa's dominating this period here. We haven't had a shot in over 10 minutes. And finally, there's a shot. Ottawa with the power play. Oh, Skinner. And oh my God, no way, Puyarvi ties it. Puyarvi ties it with 56 seconds left. Oh my goodness. We didn't deserve that win because they dominated us in that third period. We didn't deserve the tie. I mean, we hadn't gotten the win yet, but... All right, so let's go into overtime here again. And a power play right off the bat. Can we... It's a long power play, too. A 5-on-3. We didn't even score. Oh, but we score there. Klim Kostin on the power play. And the Moncton Navigators have a third straight 3-2 overtime win to claw their way back into this series. My goodness. Stepan, Puyarvi, Lazarev, Stepan and Puyarvi. Oh my goodness. This is an exciting playoff series, ladies and gentlemen. And now, after 3 straight 3-2 overtime wins, our sub-series finished. Colorado is the only team to advance. And the Navigators, Capitals, Penguins, and Lightning are all on top here so far. Can we close out the series? Barbashev has returned to the lineup. Just in time here, buddy. Who can we send? Oh, yeah, Torgerson. Send down Torgerson. So Barbashev comes back, right? Just in time. And no. Hedman. How's the AHL doing? Just going to look at their stats real quick here. Ooh, that's not good. Are they eliminated or? Oh my goodness. I don't know. That looks kind of sketchy. I don't know if they won or they lost. Let's look real quick. Oh, they were eliminated. Oh my goodness. After a first place finish, they're eliminated. All right, well that's all right. Let's go and try to close out the series against Eugene Melnyk and the Ottawa Senators here. 7 shots apiece in the first period. And this is a goaltending matchup here. 16 shots, 17 shots for Ottawa. Come on. Real-time sim. Ottawa gets one right off the start. Right off the start. Come on. Can we tie it up? We only have 18 shots, 19 shots. Oh, power play. Power play. No. And... oh, and Holtz gets the empty netter, and that is it. All right. Stage is set here. Stage is set for a Game 7 at the Lafreniere Center. And literally, the key to the series here is score a goal, because the 3 games that we have scored in, we won. And the 3 games that we got shut out, obviously we lost. They have been able to shut us out 3 times here. Game 7 at the Lafreniere Center, and Perfetti and Gauthier score after Lafreniere scores on the power play. We got the lead after the first period. And Perfetti and Bouchard here are both on Dubnyk. Perfetti's having a good game. We should be able to close this one out. Soderberg on the power play. And this is looking like a round 1 victory. Oh, Holtz. And let's hop in there, shall we, with 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Let's hop in there and look at the first Moncton Navigators playoff series victory against the Ottawa Senators. Unless they score 3 goals in the span of 118, which crazier things have happened. But all right, so here we are here at the Lafreniere Center. Everybody's bumping. Barbashev and the second line here are on the ice. And Batherson, who had a heck of a series, but Sergachev brings it up. Batherson to Connor Brown to Skinner. 47 seconds left on the clock here. They need something. Markstrom shuts the door. Top 10 in hits, Soderberg. Soderberg is number 1, so Soderberg wasn't a bad acquisition at the trade deadline. I mean, I feel like sometimes, you know, in these series or whatnot, if you don't make like a blockbuster series at the blockbuster acquisition at the deadline, it's boring. But I mean, we were in a position to do so. We were not, in a position to do so. And so I got some depth pieces, because the first 2 lines definitely weren't the problem in the regular season. And I want this team to grow. I mean, yeah, okay, we have a good team this year, but we're going for that dynasty here in Moncton. Dynasty. And 14 seconds left on the clock here. Sergachev is bringing it in. And this is looking like it's going to be the end of the Ottawa Senators for the year number 3. And there it is, folks. The Navigators celebrate their first ever playoff victory. Playoff series victory, I should say. And really, when I thought the goaltending was going to be the issue, I thought the goaltending was going to be the key to the series, but they were able to shut us out 3 times. My goodness, but we still beat them. And here we have the handshakes here, the goalies. Couple little highlights here, and that's going to be the end of it. So Bouchard, that second line on D is looking like it's looking like they're really having a good time up there. And that is it. So we advance. The Capitals, Penguins, and the Bolts have also advanced, as well as the Oilers, Blues, Avalanche, and the San Jose Sharks. My goodness. All right. So the current playoffs is over, and we get the Tampa Bay Lightning, Sergachev's former team here, in the playoffs. Let's view these lines here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go over down here. All right, so on the first line, my goodness. So on the first line, they have a 91 overall Braden Point, and 94 overall Nikita Kucherov, and Alex Killorn. On the second line, they have Steven Stamkos, 90 overall, with Taylor Radish and Boris Kachuk. On the third line, they have Tyler Johnson, Anthony Cirelli, and Nick Merkley. And on the fourth line, they have Trent Frederick, Yanni Gord, and Michael Dalcole. So once again, the forward depth here is unreal. What I'm not seeing here on this team is a bunch of, well, I mean, I guess Stammer and Point are playmakers in this, but I'm seeing a lot of power forwards. It's going to be a tough team to play against here. Tough team to play against for sure. Defensively, they have Victor Hedman, 92 overall, and Reed Scoville, who we almost tried to acquire at the deadline, but he only fit on the third pairing, so we decided to go for Bouchard instead. McDonough and Stetcher, and Jay Boomeister on the third line here with a young Cal Foote. All right, and obviously in net they definitely have Andrei Vasilevsky with Casey DeSmit as the backup. So Vasilevsky. Okay, so this is definitely not going to be an easy series. They have 5 players that are over 90 overall. They have the depth. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a tough series here, but our team beat the Ottawa Senators, which had I'm not comparing the Ottawa Senators to this at all, but the Ottawa Senators had better forward depth than we did, and we beat them. Can we do the same to Tampa Bay? I don't know, but that will wait till next episode here. So I'm going to upload this series by series for the episodes, and I'll go through a couple of episodes today for sure. This has been East Coast Gaming with episode number 12, which was the Ottawa Senators playoff series. And I'll be back in a couple here with the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Navigators in the round 2 playoff matchup. Like I said, I'll probably do a couple of episodes today. So, until then, until the Tampa Bay Lightning come into the Avenir Center, this is East Coast Gaming thanking you for watching this episode, thanking you for having some patience with me because I've been gone for like a week now, and I'm really looking forward to see if David can beat Goliath here, if the Moncton Navigators can knock off the Tampa Bay Lightning. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you like what you see, and comment for sure. I love those comments, so keep them coming. All right, see you later.